Hello, welcome back. Today, very interesting video, at least to me, I hope to you too, because we can compare two things which I asked myself for quite some time. We can compare an American RTI pressing against an European, German optimal pressing. Because we have the same masters, we have the same everything, just a different pressing plant. I'm talking about the Joni Mitchell, the Reprise albums box set, Reprise albums 1968 to 1971, which has been pressed for the American market over at RTI and for the European market here over at Optimal near Berlin. And this is of course a great opportunity to try it out. Is there any difference? Is there a difference between two pressing plants when the rest is simply the same? And first I got my European box set. 1 week later I got my American, my RTI version, and two things really immediately comes to mind. First thing is that the RTI version has its hype sticker direct on the box set. They put it right on the box set, which I don't like that much. I prefer how Optimal, the European version, has it, that it's on the shrink wrap, and you can separate it, put it into the box, and okay. Another thing is that the Optimal, the European set, the color of the box is a bit more creamy. Oh, come on, but that's of course, that's not that important. What is quite striking, I hope you can see that, is that the American version is much thicker than the European version. I think you can see it. It's at least 1 centimeter. Here's the American, here is the European version. And of course, this comes with a reason. There is a reason for it, and the reason is that the jackets, the American jackets, are much thicker. Thicker carton, more sturdy than the Europeans. That's the only difference when it comes to those jackets, but this is quite a difference. I mean, we are talking this size over 4 discs, so I prefer the more sturdy, the more thicker ones. If you are desperately seeking for space in your record shelf, then maybe if it comes to that point, then the European version may be your choice, but it's probably not the most important choice. Maybe we go at first, before we talk about how they sound, if there is a difference and things like that. Maybe first we talk about the 4 albums we have in this box set and go briefly through them. First, we have Joni Mitchell, Song to a Seagull. I only show one version because from the outside the print there is next to no difference. Beautiful gatefold covers in both cases. As I said, I have here the American version. The American version is a bit more sturdy, a bit thicker. Second album is Joni Mitchell, Clouds. I really like the cover art. Most of them cover art is from Joni Mitchell herself, her paintings. Beautiful, beautiful. My favorite is this one. Really like it. The third album in the set is Ladies of the Canyon. Again, cover art by Joni Mitchell. Beautifully made, perfect. And the last one, of course, probably the most popular one, is Joni Mitchell's Blue. Also beautiful gatefold. You really have top-notch jacket quality here overall. And now for the important part. Is there any difference between the optimal and the RTI pressing? So first, both versions have 180 gram vinyl. Both versions have very beautiful, quiet, silent, dead flat vinyl. So on that area there is no difference. No difference at all. They are both top notch. The sound. And when it comes to the sound, I'm really sad and I'm sorry to say that there is a difference. There is a listenable, significant difference, which is a very bad thing because this complicates things. It would be so much easier if you don't have to look for where is it pressed, because much better when you say it doesn't matter, they are both top-notch, they are both on the same level. You know, there was another box set where I also thought of doing comparison, but in that case I didn't. It was the Impulse 60th anniversary box set, because here again the American version is pressed over at QRP, Quality Records Pressing, and the European version is pressed over, I think, over at Optima also. I bought the QRP because I wanted to be on the safe side, because when it's pressed over there you can be sure that you can get a very good pressing. In this case I wasn't that sure. But back to the point, there is a difference, and the better pressing is the RTI pressing. Where lies the difference? The difference lies overall. Once more, the RTI pressing sounds more analog. It's warm, beautiful soundstage, mellow, just beautiful, suits the music. And of course we are talking about a Bernie Grundman master here. So this man knows what he is doing. So I was sure that we are getting a very, very good remaster. And when I put on the, because I got it first, put on the optimal version, I was quite satisfied and said, wow, that's a good sounding, very good sounding album. Nice, well done, Optimal. But then, like often, the RTI version came, I compared them, and okay, the RTI version is even better. As I said, more analog, warmer, deeper, better sound stage. The optimal version is harsh, very harsh. Not that I can say it sounds digital, no, but it's harsher, not so soft, sharper. And of course, if you like it harsher and sharper, then the optimal version may be even better for you, may suit your taste better. But I really prefer the RTI version, which isn't a good thing because it makes things more complicated. And then I did something else, because I have the, you know, the one you have to have version of this Joni Mitchell Blue. Again, also in a gatefold cover. And I compared once more the three of them. And the result is, and that surprised me, that I even prefer, I like the RTI version from the box set even more than this high-praised older version, which shows that this Bernie Grundman version really is quite something. He really did a great job. Chapeau Joni Mitchell, chapeau Bernie Grundman, and of course in this case, chapeau RTI. You showed that Optimal has to do some more homework when it comes to really top-notch audiophile quality pressings of vinyl. So, I say it now in German, optimal. Macht eure Hausaufgaben, wir müssen dann noch ein bisschen draufpacken, weil eigentlich können wir das nicht auf uns sitzen lassen. No, just kidding, just kidding. Yeah, that's it for today. At July 2021, RTI Records Pressing has its nose in front of optimal pressing. Maybe there will be other opportunities where we can check out, where we can look if that is still the case, or maybe there will be box sets with a similar setting, and then we say, oh no, the optimal pressing is better. What I would love to compare is an RTI and in Palace pressing. That would be something. Maybe that happens too. We will see. Okay, that's for the Joni Mitchell reprise box set, and of course the box set is simply fantastic. By the way, beautiful records. If you don't have those releases or want to upgrade your releases, this box set is a perfect opportunity to do so. Highly, highly recommended. Try it out. It's a great one. This goes for the optimal and for the RTI with the results I've just told you. Okay, thank you. See you on my next video. Bye.